talent competition, the Open Division. Is everybody excited? I think we could go louder than that. Everybody excited? Yeah. All right, we have 6 contestants tonight. All right, well, let's get started with our program tonight. We have a band playing here, so we'll have to go above and beyond them. So, our first contestant is from White Bear Township. He taught himself the guitar in 2013 after learning piano. He started singing formally 6 years ago. His hobbies include making music, hiking, biking, and kayaking. His act will be guitar and vocals. He'll be singing an original song called Living for Forever. A big hand for Peter Paulson.
Driving the country, only to wind up back in the city. Can't take another look at a pickup with dirt on its tailgate and trailer to hitch up. It gets me thinking, and I get to wishing. Is this the place that I've been missing? Those rolling hills where cattle roam. Something about it feels like home. So if this life is all I got, then the country's what I want. But I'm learning that it's not, 'cause there's something better coming. So just in case anybody ever asks, I'm not living for what's never gonna last, 'cause I'm living for forever. I dream of a girl saying she loves me, watching the sunset come, kids in the backseat, living on a prayer that I don't care, no. Minnesota, Texas, anywhere. And if this life is all I got, then the country's what I want. But I'm learning that it's not, 'cause there's something better coming. So just in case anybody ever asks, I'm not living for what's never gonna last, 'cause I'm living for forever. With a color it never fades, and the tears are wiped away, where they sing Amazing Grace, like you've never heard it sing. Yeah. So if this life is all I got, then the country's what I'm wanting. But I'm learning that it's not, 'cause I know something better's coming. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's all bad. No. I just know that it's never gonna last. So just in case anybody ever asks, I'm living for forever.
Very good. I was impressed with the idea. Your original. Tell you.
An original
song.
Yeah, how long did it take you to write it?
Took me about a day or two. I actually wrote it like 2 days before or not 2 days, 2 weeks before the audition for this. So, yeah, it was a process to figure out what song I wanted to write, actually sing, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just write one, so I wrote this one.
Good for you. You know, do you practice much?
I practiced probably about 3 times a day for this song, just leading up to the event, yeah.
Very good or whatever. I just thought I'd mention some of that. And thanks, Peter, for coming here and passing your great talent to our talent show.
All right, let's get to contestant number 2. She's 14 years old. And I'm going into my first year of high school. That'll be fun. I enjoy reading, writing, and drawing. Some of my favorite books are the Percy Jackson series, The Keeper of the Lost Cities series, and Harry Potter. I will be presenting I'm Still Learning to Forgive by Corrie ten Boom. Big hand for Millie Harris.
It was in a church in Munich that I saw him. A balding, heavy-set man in a gray overcoat, a brown felt hat clutched between his hands. People were filing out of the basement room where I had just spoken. It was 1947, and I had come from Holland to defeated Germany with the message that God forgives. And that is when I saw him, making his way forward against the others. One moment I saw the overcoat and brown hat, the next a blue uniform and a visored cap with its skull and crossbones. It came back with a rush, the huge room with the harsh overhead lights, the pathetic pile of dresses and shoes in the center of the floor, the shame of walking naked past this man. I could see my sister's frail form ahead of me, ribs sharp beneath parchment skin. Betsy, how thin you were. Betsy and I had been arrested for concealing Jews in our home during the Nazi occupation of Holland. This man was a guard at Ravensbrück concentration camp where we were sent. You mentioned Ravensbrück in your talk, he was saying. I was a guard there. No, he did not remember me. But since that time, he went on, I have become a Christian. I know God has forgiven me for the cruel things I did there. But I would like to hear it from your lips as well. Fraulein, his hand went out. Will you forgive me? And I stood there, I whose sins had every day to be forgiven and could not. Betsy had died in that place. Could he erase her slow, terrible death simply for the asking? It could not have been many seconds that he stood there, hand held out, but to me it seemed hours as I wrestled with the most difficult thing I had ever had to do. For I had to do it, I knew that. The message that God forgives has a prior condition that we forgive those who have injured us. And still I stood there with this coldness clutching my heart. But forgiveness is not an emotion, and I knew that too. Forgiveness is an act of the will, and the will can function regardless the temperature of the heart. Jesus, help me, I prayed silently. I can lift my hand. I can do that much. You supply the feeling. And so woodenly, mechanically, I thrust my hand into the one outstretched to me. And as I did, an incredible thing took place. The current started my shoulder, raced down my arm, and sprang into our joined hands. And then this healing warmth seemed to flood my whole being, bringing tears to my eyes. I forgive you, brother, I cried, with all my heart. For a long moment, we grasped each other's hands, the former guard and the former prisoner. And I had never felt God's love so intensely as I did in that moment. For I had to do it. I knew that. The message that God forgives has a prior condition, that we forgive those who have injured us.
Hi, Millie. It was a very interesting piece. People have forgotten some of those, 75, 80 years ago kind of stuff. Did you write that?
No, it was originally given by Corey Ten Boom.
Yeah, because what you did tonight, or whatever, was a very different, if you will, presentation that from what people expect or whatever. And you probably knew that.
Yeah, I was hoping to go for something a little new. So.
Did you practice much on it?
Yeah, I originally memorized it for school.
Oh, it started from school. Good for you. Yeah. Well, thanks so much for sharing your talent to us. I think we all left with something. Thank you much.
Next contestant number 3 has written a real short one. He's 27 years old from Stillwater, Washington County 4-H alumni, and he likes fishing. So do I. Big hand for Nathan Enter.
Normally what I do for these things is I'll learn something popular from the radio, but I got sick of doing that because I really don't like what's on the radio. So this is one of the very first songs I ever learned. It's called Sinners Like Me. I hope you guys like it. Sometimes he don't have much to say anymore. We sit on his headstone with a fifth of Jack D. Here's to a long line of sinners like me. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-da-di-dee. I come from a long line of sinners like me. For a hell-raising boy, and she had one more just like me. It takes an angel to raise a family that comes from a long line of sinners like me. Well, now maybe, who knows, one day I'll settle down and give my dad a grandson of his own. And when the doctor smacks him, that he'll take a swing, 'cause I come from a long line of sinners like me. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-da-di-dee. I come from a long line of sinners like me. Got that part worked out. I'll wait at them gates till his face I see. I stand in a long line of sinners like me. Yes, I stand in a long line of sinners like me.
Nathan, how many years have you been coming here?
I think this is year number 10.
Fantastic. I mean, like wine, it's just gotten better and better, and the aging process, beautiful. Anything you would have done differently?
Yeah, I would have turned the volume up on the guitar. I couldn't hear the guitar hardly at all.
There you improvise, and you did. It came across beautifully to us, and we're always thrilled to have you. Please come back.
Keep coming back until they kick me out of the show.
Loving it, and I'm on the fair board, so we won't be kicking you out. Okay.
Good to hear.
See ya.
We have contestant number 4. He will be rocking a tune by Poison. And he would like to thank everyone for being here. And he would especially like to thank his kids for coming once again. Thank you, Colton, Katie, and granddaughter Peyton Greeter. Thank you, Lauren and Connor Anderson. You all are truly my biggest fans. Special thanks to my lifetime manager and daughter, Lauren. Couldn't do it without you. So let's have a nice round of applause for Jeff Greeter.
We both lie silent still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. Was it something I said or something I did? Did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you, though I tried, but I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Yeah, it does. I listen to my favorite song playing on the radio. Hear the DJ sells a game of easy come and easy go. But I wonder, does he know? Has he ever felt like this? And I know that you'd be here right now if I could have let you know somehow. I guess every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Though it's been a while now, I can still feel so much pain. It's like a knife that cuts through the wound you heals, but that scar remains. I know I could have said it lonely night if I know what to say. Instead of making love, we both made our separate ways. And now I hear you found somebody new, and that I never meant that much to you. To hear that tears me up inside, and to see you cuts me like a knife. Everybody! Every rose has its thorn. Thank you.
You've gotten unbelievably great. Have you been practicing all year?
I've been practicing quite a while. On Sundays, I sing with Tim Sigler once in a while down in Ziggy's, and that's a song we sing, so I figured I'd give it a shot this year.
Shot. It was fantastic. In fact, I hate to say it, but one of the other competitors said, I definitely think Jeff's got a chance here this year.
Well, like I said, I came here all these other years for the fun of it, so whatever happens beyond this, my kids were here, we had a blast.
Oh, and she was so proud of you, and you make sure to come back next year, okay?
Oh, why not? Thank you.
Yeah.
When the galaxies collided, Pizza Man was dropped all the way to the middle of the Washington County Fair. Nick is here for a short time tonight to bring you high-flying dough action. So sit back, enjoy the ride, and have a great time. Here is Pizza Man Nicholas Dieslin.
A lot of people don't realize that Nicholas was on America's Got Talent. Yeah, I see you got fans all over the place. That was awesome. Are you going back on there sometime?
I would hope to. I would really like to, yeah. It's a lot of work preparing for it, but it's so much fun. I think anybody can do it too.
Don't say that. I mean, I once said that your agent should put you into some kind of like New York City when it recovers, in a Vegas or Los Angeles, and pay you in some fancy pizza place. You'd be awesome.
That would be so good.
It would be a dream job because it'd be right, something natural like take it. Oh, I hope you go back. I heard that. Way to go. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
All right, we got one more contestant to go. And our next contestant is from Cottage Grove, great town. 27 years old, loves a hot cup of joe on a crisp morning. Doesn't everybody? Yeah. He's a simple guy, he says. Big hand for Dylan Buell.
25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope and for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that this world was made up of this brotherhood of man, and for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? Yeah. And I said, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, let's talk one on. And I tried, oh my God, I tried all the time in this institution, and I prayed, oh my God, I pray every single day for a revolution. And so I do sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, hey, I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, I said, hey, what's going on? One more time, everybody, come on. And I said, I said, hey, let's go. What's going on?
Dylan, I thought it was a smart idea where you engaged the crowd.
Yeah,
You know, that was
always a
good-
pleasure.
That's a good tactic. I suppose your biggest fan is Mom.
Oh yeah, all the time. It's her birthday today, so I figured I'd come out and have a good time with her and, hang out.
And you were smart enough to announce.
I'd be a dumb person to not include my mom in this on her birthday, right?
How did you? I hear you. How did you choose the music?
Well, that's a song that actually a lot of the guys, we used to hang out at the house all the time and we'd sing that, and it's a crowd pleaser. So I figured, come out here, have a good time, and
Test it out.
get everybody, jazz it up a little bit. Exactly. Come out here, have a good time, and get everybody singing along, and that's what it's all about, right?
Very good. Yep. Thanks for sharing your talent.
Yeah,
with
no
us.
problem.
Yep, thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Good luck.
All right. Singing Sinners Like Me, Nathan Enter. Oh yeah, does anybody want to give a speech? You can. There we go. Now I can see what people performed and everything. Okay. Third place is the first contestant singing Living Forever, Peter Paulson. Now the top two get to go to the Minnesota State Fair, so remember to fill out your forms over here. And then all contestants pick up your judging forms if you'd like them, or your CDs or anything that you left behind. And in second place, and also fill out your email if you'd like a copy, a digital copy of your performance. Okay, second place is the Pizza Man, Nicholas Dieslin. There he is, the Cape Crusader. I love that outfit. I need to get some shorts like that. All right, our first, drum roll, please. Yeah, first place goes to contestant number 6, Dylan Buell. There you go, Dylan Buell, you want a speech?
Happy birthday, Mom. Oh man, I'm totally unprepared. I'd like to thank my sponsors, first and foremost. No, I really appreciate my family and friends coming out here tonight and supporting me. Honestly, it means the world to me. Happy birthday, Mom. Love you. And let's go to the State Fair, boys!
All right, congratulations. Dylan Buell, one more time, yeah. Great job to all our contestants.